I will shoot Kano a message.
Hello.
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 If needed, Jonah can escort you.
I believe we would be on this side.
Right.
Okay. I just messaged Chancellor Kano. Should be on his way. Jonah, if you would like to meet them at the Waystone.
I will.
Thank you. Escort them.
Oh.
Yes.
Put the weight of the waste on.
All right. They will be there shortly. Jonah will meet them here. Where's Marina?
Probably in her room.
All right. Contacted her. Oh, Noah, you don't have legs.
I'm legless, it's okay.
It's fine. So this is where we will be sitting. I will be sitting here. Maholia will be here. And then all the elves on this side. And then all the mermaids on this side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When was... I didn't know there was a wedding today.
Oh. Yes, you were not informed. Marina is marrying, Lord Anthony.
Oh. Damn.
Yes.
For what reason?
I can discuss it with you later. Where is Marina? Oh, there she is. You look beautiful.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't want to be doing this. Why am I already here?
They are here. They will be here shortly. It's nothing too fancy.
Usually I come in, the bride comes in last. Why am I here already?
Jonah is supposed to be grabbing everybody.
Then I should not be here then, yet.
You
So
may
I
wait
normally
right
go
there.
up-
I think they're coming.
Oh, yes, they are on their
I can
ways.
see them in the distance.
Oh, I forget they cannot swim as fast.
Yes.
You're on land. Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, good. Right, wonderful. Right. Then you may go. You can come with me. Follow. You can see me on peripheral. Just follow along this side. Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Where are we going?
Spot.
I suppose. You can probably
Is
stay.
that a shark or a joker?
Make him come near me.
All right. Go toward Annabelle. She's toward your left. There you are. That way. Yes. Wonderful.
You stand there. Nope, right here.
Oh.
Thank you.
It is per elven custom that the suitor does not look upon the to be betrothed until the vows are to take place. So
That's
Anthony
understandable.
is simply respecting our customs.
Is Melody here?
Oh.
No, she's to be on her way.
Who?
Oh.
It's alright. We only told the people who need to know at the wedding. So it will be just, us. Maholia's on her way.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I think we are all here.
Right. But I suppose while Maholia is to be here, is there anything we wish to discuss before all this happens?
Let's just make it short and sweet. Nothing too
Alright.
crazy, unless you have customs you'd like other to abide to.
Nothing terribly. I have prepared a speech. I got your notification that you'd like me to officiate the wedding, so
Mhm.
I have prepared the necessary materials. So I'm pulling, at least from what I know of the elven wedding traditions. I did my best to see what I could find about the mermaids, but unfortunately I was not able to find much, surprisingly.
Yeah. We don't
so,
do much crazy for weddings.
That is very, very fair. For us elves, it is a very significant part of our culture, so we
Mhm.
take our weddings very seriously, even in such circumstances as these.
Mhm.
Yeah, usually we would love to see a bride and groom together at least, a week before the wedding.
Indeed.
That's understandable.
And we would also love for them to know in advance as well.
Totally agree. Would have loved to know.
Well,
Yeah.
Unfortunate circumstances.
Indeed. I suppose while we're waiting for Maholia to show up, I'll remind everyone that with this wedding, indeed, it has already been predetermined and decided that the relationship between the mermaids and the elves will remain unchanged in terms of our current relations.
Mhm.
So any contractual obligations we hold with one another, which is mainly for trade and other things, remain the same, are intact. And any changes that would come about from any of the parties deciding that needs to be done after this wedding.
Mhm.
Just to assuage any worries from anyone. I'm not entirely sure how much everyone's been informed on what's happening here today, so if you have any questions, I suppose now is the time to ask.
No?
No.
Well, wonderful. Then, I suppose, I will attempt to contact Maholia one more time.
I'll go get her. She's at the window.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
Seems that we'll be able to pursue things very shortly. Once again, if there's anything that wishes to be discussed beforehand, now is the time to do so.
I would have loved to discuss a lot beforehand. A lot. But Coral kind of ruined that one. So, not much else we can talk about, right?
If you would like to have a further conversation, we can. At some other time.
Anthony, when I walk up there, do you want me to be looking down? Because I can do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Get
For
back in your
Kana's sake.
spot.
I'm trying to listen.
Oh, we're here. We're back.
Oh, all right. Hello, Maholia.
Hello. You look lovely.
I messaged you where the venue was and you didn't reply, so that is why I was late.
Oh, I apologize. I saw Kano's first and I assumed you were together. I apologize.
Oh.
That was my mistake.
Where do I sit?
Yes. So,
I
I
plan
believe
for
that
you to sit right on that side, right there, and then I will sit here. And then everybody,
Wonderful.
elves on this side, mermaids on this side.
all right. Then I think we have everyone here assembled.
Mhm.
All right then. Then I suppose as the officiant of this wedding, I'll commence with things.
You're doing it?
Yes, I was asked as we unfortunately had no one else who was available. I suppose that the advisors in the Mermaid Kingdom do not receive training in this sort of matter.
No, not usually.
That is distressing. Well, at least I can say that my My father prepared me for this sort of thing, knowing full well I'd probably have to do something for this. All right. Well then, first things first, as part of tradition, the reigning monarchs have the opportunity to voice anything they would like to say in honor of the soon-to-be bride and groom, starting with the bride's side. So, Princess Coral, is there anything you wish to say to everyone before we commence with the vows?
Yes, situation aside, I do hope that this is peaceful, and I hope it is something that could be a good thing. That's all I have to say.
All right. Princess Mahalia.
I have nothing to say.
Right. Okay. Well, with that all said then, I would like to thank you all for being here today. I know that under such circumstances, these events can't always be the most preferred. But at the same time, today we do stand witness to a momentous occasion. This is a union that is made in order to honor the pact that has been made between the mermaids and the elves. And today we are here to honor that, and to acknowledge this wedding, and to celebrate those who are taking part in such a relationship. It is at this time now that we may have the bride walk down the aisle if she so wishes.
And I won't look as per customs. Just tell me when to look and I'll look up.
Most certainly. All right. Prince Anthony, you are one of the heirs of the Elven Kingdom, an heir apparent, as it were. As such, you have the duty and responsibility of the Elven Kingdom upon your shoulders. Upon entering into a bond such as this, despite the fact that you will be one with the mermaids, you will also be an elf, and forever so. Is this a responsibility that you are okay with undertaking as you go into this marriage?
I don't have a choice.
Well,
Yes.
all right. I appreciate your honesty. Princess Marina,
Mm-hmm.
the same applies to you. As an heir of the Mermaid Kingdom, you are one of many who bear the responsibility of your kingdom and of the traditions that it holds. In going into this relationship, not only you will be a mermaid, but you will also, in part, be an elf. Is this a relationship that you will choose to foster if you enter into this bond with Lord Anthony?
Yes.
All right. Then with those things said, I must simply say that I suppose we will keep things short and sweet. I'll skip past some of the more monotonous elements. But, all right. The two of you may look at each other. And I'm going to read out some vows, and you are welcome to repeat them after me. All right. Prince Anthony. This is your vow to read to Marina. All right. I, Lord Anthony,
I, Lord Anthony,
do enter into this marriage
do enter into this marriage
with a heart that is full of patience and duty.
with a heart that is full of patience and duty.
I promise to take
I promise to take
Princess Marina
Princess Marina
and to take care of her for the remaining days of my life.
and to take care of her for the remaining days of my life.
And if something were to happen to her,
And if something were to happen to her,
I would willingly make a sacrifice on her behalf.
I will willingly make a sacrifice on her behalf.
Right. Lady Marina, here are yours. I, Princess Marina,
I, Princess Marina,
do take Lord Anthony,
do take Lord Anthony,
and with him all the people of the Elven Kingdom,
and with him all the people of the Elven Kingdom,
And in entering in this marriage,
And in entering into this marriage,
I do choose to bridge both the elves and the mermaids together.
I choose to bridge both the elves and the mermaids together.
And no matter the circumstance,
And no matter the circumstance,
I will choose to look at Lord Anthony,
I will choose to look at Lord Anthony,
and together we will make sure our kingdoms last eternal.
and together we'll make sure our kingdoms last eternal.
All right. Well, in this case, Lord Anthony, you are indeed the suitor, but in the monarchy, it is Princess Marina who gets to make the first move. So, do either of you have anything prepared for one another in exchange for this marriage?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
with that said, then we will leave things simply put. Now that you have exchanged your vows, at this point, you may now do as you wish. I would say kiss each other, but in light of this relationship and its nuance, you may show your affection and or sense of duty to one another, however you see fit.
High five.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. Then, by the power vested in me as this wedding's officiant, I declare you suitor and queen. Or princess, in this case. We keep you princess, we don't have any queens. So, you remain a princess, but you now have a husband. So, do with that as you will. Right. That is all. So, with all that said then, now we are free to celebrate if we wish. I'm not sure if the mermaids have any where we can host a post-wedding celebration.
I was planning to announce this and to partially celebrate this at the ball we have this week.
Yes, that is right. This is the formalities. All right, then I suppose everyone is dismissed.
Mhm. I guess I don't know much to say, but thank you all for being here.
I'm just gonna give that back to you right now.
Oh.
I want to have a word with you.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Thank you, Kaya.
I believe that this would be private, so Quinn, we will go.
yes.
Marina has expressed that she was blackmailed into this marriage. That was something you failed to mention during your proposal.
I apologize
Why?
for that.
Why?
I just... What part do you mean, why?
Why? Why force the marriage?
I need to do what I can for my kingdom. We are not
And what are you trying to do exactly?
strengthen a bond. We already had an alliance. It made sense.
This isn't. I understand wanting to protect the people you love, but this is not strengthening the bond between the Elven Kingdom and the Mermaid Kingdom. In fact, I don't have much say in it as of right now, but I don't believe that this will hold our alliance together for very long.
I understand. I hear you.
So why? Why threaten Marina?
This is going to make me sound awful, and I'm okay with that. She needed to be, in a word, not grounded in that sense, but leveled. She, for as long as I remember, has defiled everything I've told her to do. So now she has no choice but to listen to me.
I see. So this is a way to tie her down.
It could if she made it that way. But I don't know.
So what is the plan with having them married? How does this benefit you?
It secures a relation in the Mermaid Kingdom. We are a few people. We need the help we can get. Hopefully with their union, future heirs will be secured.
And this is something you could have just talked to us about. Why did you have to threaten the Elven Kingdom? Is it because of what Lorelia has done?
I wasn't there for that, so I can't give an opinion on that.
Well, you did mention it.
I've heard of it through the grapevine, but I wasn't at the tea party. I think
Because
it was.
Lorelia had declared war on the elves so easily, you decided that you could also declare war on the elves so easily?
I never wanted war. I have my reasons for why I did what I did. Some of which I do not think is the appropriate time to bring up. As circumstances aside, this is a union and something that could be celebrated.
Forgive me, but I don't feel much up to celebrating at the
And that
moment.
is rightfully so.
I don't agree with the choices you have made, but it is already said and done, so there's not much I can do. But I will promise you this.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful what information you decide to share tomorrow at the ball, because I have information myself that I'm not afraid to share as well.
Oh.
That's all. I'll be taking my leave now. I don't
All
think
right. I hope to see you at the ball.
Yes,
It's
I
coming
will be
together
there.
quite nicely.
Well, that's
Have
great.
Get home safe.
Thank you.
I don't know if this was the right choice. But I saw no other way to go about it. My people think I'm weak and that I have no backbone. So I needed to prove them wrong, even if it meant crossfire. Hopefully one day, this alliance can be forgiven, and we can be at peaceful terms, that there is a union. So, yes. Yes, suppose I will return home for the day. Which one was okay, here we are. I forgot I still left my things at my camp place. Hopefully the ball goes well tomorrow.
I need to get more.
I suppose I
Can you
can...
give me some? I would love some
Oh.
more.
I can buy you some.
Please, thank you.
Hi.
Oh, great.
Hello.
Hi. I see you all are about.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with life anywhere.
I guess I was hoping to run into you two. To speak.
Well, you've got us.
Is there worse information?
Better not be.
Not necessarily. The circumstances today were not favorable. But what is done is done. And with that being said, Lord Anthony,
Yeah?
I guess, welcome to the Mermaid Kingdom. As I guess I would like to, inform you of what all entails of you being here now.
That would be helpful.
Yes, of course. You are on the same level as Marina here now, as her spouse. And, so you will be, what is the word? I apologize. Included in mermaid affairs, meetings, deals, negotiations, anything that Marina here would join in on. And I would assume you will be going to the Elven Kingdom? Anyways, so yes,
I know he's a full citizen here, but I don't know if I'm a full citizen over there.
right.
I would assume so.
I would
but
assume so.
Yes, the Mermaid Kingdom and all its territories are open to you, and feel free to become acquainted with them. I want nothing else but for you to feel comfortable here.
Thank you.
With you two being wed now, there are... Oh my word. This is not a lovely topic to bring up. But you both are heirs.
Oh. No.
Don't say
Don't
it.
say it.
I might not need to say what I need to say. But,
You're gonna...
there are responsibilities in place to
No.
ensure that a kingdom...
Why?
No. Damn
we
it.
do have an allyship, though. So, but Marina, you knew this as being an heir, and I'm sure Anthony, you are aware of what it means to be an heir to a kingdom.
I already have kids.
Well,
Sif
do it
can
that.
be an heir.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, I
Sif.
thought you said Ziff. I was like,
No.
No.
Sylph is very lovely.
Yes.
Right.
Do we really have to?
I will not explain or not go any further with my wording. as it might not
How
be the most
soon?
appropriate.
Yeah, how soon?
I don't know. I would.
In 10 years?
Well, no.
Oh.
I would like you two to become acquainted first, before you think. Many responsibilities. Obviously, I would like you two to even
Well,
become
your
friendly.
sister
with
was
each other.
right, unfortunately.
Oh.
I hate when she's right.
Oh,
Hey.
did Maholia say something?
Annabelle,
Annabelle
Oh,
said
Annabelle. Oh,
it.
what did you guys talk about?
Yeah, how...
what?
She,
That
she
is
went after you?
that is a private
I hope
matter.
she's not happy with you.
That is a private matter that I will not discuss.
Of course it is.
Things are being handled as she is rightfully upset, and I will give her that.
No duh.
Kind of lied to us.
I apologize.
We all got blackmailed into it.
I apologize, but that is all I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Great. Fantastic.
So, what
At least
kind
you
of
get-
blackmail do you have on us?
That
Exactly.
is not something that I would like to discuss.
Of course not.
Tonight is a night of, well, you guys.
We have time before we have to, right?
I wasn't saying that.
We have
Oh.
time before we have to, right?
If it would make you both comfortable, take all the time you need. Now, excuse me.
10 years.
No. I will not give a certain timeline, but no,
Oh.
because that is not something I'd like to pry into.
Oh.
Have a wonderful night.
Great.
I did not want to bring that up. That is not a conversation I would like to have with my sister. Ugh. Honestly, I am starting to have slight regrets on this. But what is done is done. And yes. Oh, seeing that thing in here again.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
hello.
hi. Thank you for coming. I know it's been a eventful day, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
There is a few things I guess we would like to discuss. Jonah? Where do I start? You both were needed, of course, obviously. So, I don't know where to quite start, Jonah. Do I start with... Okay. Noah.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, you are... as our cousin, you are one of the heirs.
Yeah.
Because they're... Well... pretty much all of our family got... They are no longer with us. So
Yeah.
we needed 2 heirs, and you gladly stepped up and took it on. But it has come to my attention that there is... You don't need to fill that spot.
Oh.
I'm not trying to take anything from you. You are still you are our cousin, obviously, and you will always be a royal.
Mm-hmm.
But the second heir position is going to go to me and Marina's brother.
There's a
Uh-huh.
brother?
Yes. Jonah is our brother. Half brother, but still born of the king.
Yes.
And Jonah has decided for his own personal reasons to become an heir. If that is all right. You are still technically in the line. Obviously, you are the royal cousin. You know, but just you aren't considered. I don't want. Please do not think of what I'm saying as rude. Because it would be me and my children, Marina, her children, and Jonah and his. So you are far enough down the line that you aren't considered heir. Which means you will not have to. Well, not like you did a lot of that anyway, but royal responsibilities, you will not have to partake in those. You will still be gladly present at mermaid affairs. Because you are my family. You are.
Yeah.
You'll never not be. But that is something I wanted to discuss with you because Jonah would also be your cousin.
Yes.
So we thought it was your birthright to know. This does stay here. We
Okay.
It is not public yet. If it will ever be.
Yeah.
Quinn.
Yes.
That is why I've called you here. Jonah will be taking over as heir, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he cannot have advisor position. I would like you to
Oh.
become my advisor. I trust you. You are resourceful. And you know many, many things about the kingdoms, from what I've gathered.
I see. Would that mean my duty as a knight would be, I guess, only given over to Ziff?
Ziff is still captain of the guard. But if you would like to keep, if I take you away from the guard, then we only have one.
Yeah.
I believe that you could see it as a sort of the guard as a second responsibility.
Yes, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yes, I know that being a guard is something that you are passionate about, and I would never want to take that from you. But
But we both believe that you are the best fit to take my place as the advisor.
yes, you've proven yourself to this kingdom many times.
I see. Well, if you're sure about this, then... Well, I won't decline.
Wonderful. Yes, out of all the mermaids here, I do trust you the most with this position. Do not get me wrong, Ziff. I would never trust as advisor. And
That's understandable.
Pinky
Yes.
has things that they do, and I don't see June enough to trust her with that position either.
Mm.
So I would very much appreciate it if you would become advisor.
Yes, I understand.
Mhm.
I'll take on that position then.
Thank
And
you.
do my best to fill Jonah's role, I suppose.
It shouldn't be hard. I'm just kidding.
Thank you. We can discuss later on my duties and
Yes,
other
if you two would like to
things.
talk
Yes.
privately at another time. But Noah, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
you will always be a part of this family, no matter what. But let's just... I know that the royal responsibilities were never something you were the most fond of. And I understand that. I do get that. And so, in a way, you're free from that now. So. But, yes, there is going to be some work done around the castle. What?
I suppose renovations? Considering
Yeah.
we are having
I
someone
was
move in?
wondering if perhaps... how would we... I was almost wondering if we should build another room for Marina and Lord Anthony. I feel like Marina's room is quite small, and that way you wouldn't have to move out of your room, Noah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, for now, would take over, Marina's, and then you would get the advisors' quarters.
Right, yes.
But that is to be done throughout the course of a while.
Mm.
So, thank you both for discussing this. If you would like to go, you can. If you would like to stay, you can. Like, mingle around the castle. It's quite empty.
Yeah.
I will most likely be retiring to my room for the night. It has been a eventful day.
Understood.
Yes. Rest
Yeah.
well.
Have a great night.